Eggs, Cholesterol, and Your Health After 40 A Medical Talk by Dr. Emily Carter. Hello, my name is Dr. Emily Carter. I am a medical doctor, and today we are going to talk calmly, honestly, and without fear. No moralizing, no alarmism. Just logic, physiology, and facts you can actually use. Strong hook. Why eggs still scare people. Even today, the same fear keeps circulating around eggs. They contain cholesterol, so they must be bad, so you shouldn't eat them. Many people live for decades with this belief and never stop to ask one very simple question. Is this still true today? Or is it an old idea that never got updated? Because medicine evolves, science changes, and what scared people 30 or 40 years ago does not always match what we know now. Today, we will look at what really happens in your body if eggs become part of your daily diet. We will talk about energy concentration, blood skin muscles, heart and vessels, brain hormones. And I will also talk about one organ that is almost always forgotten, even though it plays a crucial role here. Everything you will hear today is explained without panic, without extreme claims, and without pushing any agenda. Let's begin. What is inside an egg, and why it is unique? Let's start with the basics. When you understand what an egg contains, it becomes clear why this food has been valued across cultures and generations. A medium-sized egg provides about 6 to 7 grams of protein, but this is not just any protein. Egg protein is considered a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids, the ones your body cannot produce on its own and must get from food. These amino acids are used to build and repair muscle-produce enzymes, create hormones, support immune cells. Many people say, I already eat cottage cheese or yogurt, there is protein there too. Yes, absolutely, those are good foods. But egg protein stands out because of its very high biological value. In simple terms, your body uses almost all of it. About 98% of egg protein is absorbed. For decades, egg protein was used as the reference standard to compare the quality of other dietary proteins. That alone already makes eggs special. But now we move to the part where things get really interesting. The yolk, where most of the nutrition lives. Many people still throw away the yolk and eat only the whites. If you do this because you like the taste, that's fine. But if you do it out of fear, I want to be very clear. That fear is misplaced. Because the yolk contains a large concentration of key nutrients. Choline, fuel for the brain and liver. Egg yolks are one of the richest dietary sources of choline. One egg provides around 140 to 150 milligrams of choline. Recommended intake. Women, approximately 425 milligrams per day. Men, approximately 550 milligrams per day. That means 2 or 3 eggs already cover a significant portion of daily needs. Why does choline matter? Because it is needed to produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in memory learning, focus attention. Low choline intake has been associated with increased forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, mental fatigue. Many people blame these changes entirely on aging, when nutrition often plays a role. Long-term studies following thousands of people over many years have shown that individuals with adequate choline intake tend to perform better on memory tests and show a lower risk of cognitive decline. Eye protection, lutein and zeaxanthin. Egg yolks also contain lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds accumulate in the retina and help protect it from oxidative damage. Age-related macular degeneration is one of the leading causes of vision loss after 60. These carotenoids help reduce that risk. And there is an important detail here. Lutein is absorbed better when it comes with fat. That means the lutein from eggs is often more bioavailable than the same compounds from vegetables eaten without fat. Vitamins and minerals. The yolk also provides vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin E, B vitamins, selenium, phosphorus, iron, zinc. An egg is essentially a small biochemical laboratory packaged as food, and when eaten regularly, It supports many systems at once. What changes in your body if you eat eggs daily? Now let's talk about what actually happens in the body. 1. Muscles and strength after 40. After the age of 40, many people begin to lose muscle mass gradually. This process is called sarcopenia. In some individuals, muscle loss can reach about 1% per year if nothing is done to counter it. Over time, this leads to reduced strength, slower metabolism, instability, higher risk of falls. One of the strongest protective factors is adequate daily protein, especially high-quality protein. Eggs fit perfectly here. Complete amino acid profile, fast absorption, easy to prepare. In older adults, higher protein intake is consistently associated with better muscle preservation and functional independence.
2. Brain, focus, memory, and mood. We already talked about choline, but eggs also provide B vitamins, small amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, especially in enriched eggs. Omega-3 fats help maintain neuron membrane flexibility, signal transmission, and inflammatory balance. People who follow more complete dietary patterns that include eggs often show better mental clarity, more stable mood, not because eggs are antidepressants, but because they provide building blocks for neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. 3. Heart and blood vessels, the controversial topic. This is where fear lived for decades. Yes, one egg contains about 180 to 190 milligrams of cholesterol. But here is the key point. Dietary cholesterol has a much smaller effect on blood cholesterol than most people think. Your liver produces a large amount of cholesterol because cholesterol is needed to make hormones, build cell membranes, synthesize vitamin D. When you eat cholesterol, the body usually compensates by producing less internally. In most healthy individuals, eating eggs does not significantly increase LDL cholesterol. HDL, or good cholesterol, may even improve. Large population studies show that one egg per day is not associated with increased cardiovascular risk in healthy adults. Important nuance. If you have type 2 diabetes or severe hypercholesterolemia, egg intake should be individualized and discussed with your doctor. But for the majority of people, eggs are not dangerous and may even be protective due to antioxidants and phospholipids. Weight, satiety, and appetite control. Another common fear: if I eat eggs every day, I will gain weight. In practice, many people experience the opposite. Eggs are highly satiating. Protein keeps you full longer than refined carbohydrates. Studies comparing egg-based breakfasts, calorie-matched bakery-based breakfasts, show that people who eat eggs often consume fewer calories later in the day, snack less, and feel more stable energy. Protein also has a higher thermic effect. Your body uses more energy to digest it. And preserving muscle is critical during weight loss because muscle keeps metabolism active even at rest. That is why eggs are often recommended in weight management plans. The organ nobody talks about, the liver. Now let's talk about the forgotten organ, the liver. Choline is essential for transporting fat out of the liver. When choline intake is low, fat can accumulate inside liver cells, contributing to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. This condition affects an estimated 20 to 40% of adults, often silently. Eggs are one of the best dietary sources of choline. Regular egg consumption can support liver health as part of a balanced diet. Hormones, bones, skin, hair, and nails. Cholesterol is the raw material for estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Extremely low-fat diets maintained for long periods may disrupt hormonal balance, especially around menopause. Eggs also support bone health through protein, vitamin D, and phosphorus. Bones are not just calcium. Protein is part of bone structure. Egg nutrients like biotin, zinc, and vitamin A support skin, hair, and nail quality. Many people notice stronger nails and less hair fragility over time. How many eggs per day and how to prepare them? For most healthy adults, 1 to 3 eggs per day is a reasonable and safe range. Some studies have observed even higher intakes without adverse effects, but moderation and variety matter. Best cooking methods: boiled, soft-boiled, poached. Avoid raw eggs, salmonella risk and biotin absorption issues. Excessive frying at very high temperatures. Choose quality eggs when possible, free-range, pasture-raised. Common myths clearly explained. Myth 1. Eggs cause high blood pressure. There is no strong evidence supporting this. Myth 2. Brown eggs are healthier than white eggs. Shell color depends on chicken breed, not nutrition. Myth 3. Everyone with gallstones must avoid eggs forever. This is individual and depends on symptoms and stone size. Myth 4. Egg yolks are dangerous. The yolk contains most nutrients and is not harmful for most people. When you should talk to a doctor. Consult your doctor if you have diagnosed diabetes, have known severe cholesterol disorders, experience pain after eating eggs, have a confirmed egg allergy. Individualization always matters. 1 week practical checklist. For the next 7 days, eat 1 to 2 eggs daily. Prefer boiling or poaching. Add vegetables when possible. Observe energy, focus, satiety. Notice how your body responds. Eggs are not magic pills. They will not cure disease on their own, but they are one of the most nutrient-dense, accessible, and versatile foods we have. Used wisely, they support muscle, brain, liver, hormones, and overall vitality, especially after 40. Thank you for listening. Take care of your body. It carries you through life. Subscribe for clear, practical health guidance.